Getting richer, there's a daughter, a son, somewhere on bent knee. Close clapping their palms, praying to the same God from the scriptures of Psalms. The way that I did, I live my fate. Won't be determined by the things that I hate, but overcoming obstacles, learning from mistakes. What it do, family? It's your girl Toot. Now I'm back with another video. Shout out to the squad. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for coming back and tuning in. And thank you to everybody who's been hitting that subscribe button. Shout out to all the new subscribers, supporters, all of that stuff. The new family, you feel me? Now for the ones who ain't, smash that subscribe button because I'm on the road to 100K and I need to get there, dog. Help me get there. But look, we about to slide into this this Queen and Clarence situation. All right. There's been a lot of back and forth online. They have, you know what I'm saying, just embarked on their 6-year anniversary. And a lot of people is like, what the fuck? By now, he should have proposed. I'm not understanding what's going on. He don't want her. Blah, blah, blah. She's going to leave. She's getting tired. So that's what we're going to talk about. Now, this was from her Snapchat. All right. It was not a YouTube video, but we did compile all her clips of what she was talking about this. And we're going to react to it. And then we're going to talk about it in the comment section on. You did? I want to know, before we even get started, do you have a time limit on when you're going to be out the door if you are a woman or a man? You feel me? Because sometimes women don't want to get married right away. So I want to know, when are you saying I'm leaving? What year? By what year? Let's get into it, all right?
Hi, Ashley. Thank you for rocking with me for the longest. I feel like I want to answer this question. So what I'm going to say is I feel like people are definitely reaching for sure. Like, it's very easy, I understand, to take like one clip, and to make a whole narrative out of it. But like, you just never know. So what people really don't know is that my energy had been low for a couple of weeks now. Maybe like less than that, but my energy had already been low. I wasn't really super sure about getting the Porsche. I was uneasy on that day because I was kind of feeling like, dang, am I doing too much too soon? Because like I felt like I kind of should have just been grateful with what I had already. So that was on my mind. It had been some other things on my mind. I had been like traveling a lot before that, and I just really never got a chance to wind down before I just started doing stuff. It's a lot of things that I haven't been able to like accomplish in the month of like July, and and also like I'm PMSing, you know. So usually around the time before I'm about to come on my cycle, everything frustrates me.
You know, the thing that's so sad about this is that she even have to have an explanation video. It be this social media stuff just like this, though, that will put a damper in something that don't even have a problem. And it'll create one. You dig what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, damn, seriously? Like, I don't understand why everybody else have to project what they would do on someone else. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knows what goes on behind the scenes. We don't know if these people said, look, let's do a year worth of individual counseling before we get married. We don't know if Queen don't want to get married. We got to also remember that at the end of the day, you feel what I'm saying? Like, she was married before. And I'm pretty sure that she don't want to fail at it the second time. So everybody just be having their own mind frame, but thinking that it's just this, that it's clean. It could be her. Like, we don't know. But I don't understand why everybody rush their thoughts on somebody else. They might not even want to get married right now. What is it doing, though, is what I'm saying. What does the marriage solve? And I want to know. Drop that down in the comments.
I look sad a lot, and my energy is really low. So when I had the flowers and I was saying, you know, just mentioning that it was our anniversary, it wasn't like some huge thing that I was like really celebrating or anything like that, but I was grateful for the roses, and so that's why I showed them, but my energy was low. So it just appeared to everybody that,
Shawty, you don't gotta explain. If you was cramping, you was cramping. The fuck? I know this shit like giving birth, bro. That's why I just do my 5 to 10, you know what I'm saying, like a bid. You know what I mean? I don't come out the room until my bid is up. So I get paroled, dog. I mean, she's showing herself all the time, and this is not no biased shit. It's just that I'm so aggravated at they're in year 6. I mean, it started off with he didn't like her, okay?
And then that got out of the way. That got her all the way down the line because they had a baby and stuff. Then it got to be, oh, he only with her because of legend. Now they still together, you know what I'm saying? Now it's, you know what I'm saying, he using her for money. He gets his own money. It's now it's like, yo, he don't want to marry. It's like the narrative is never going to change. I mean, like, it's just for some reason, I don't know what it is, bro. I just don't get it. I don't understand it. It be pissing me off.
I was fed up, and people started trying to put words in my mouth and say that, oh yeah, she's definitely leaving soon, and she really wanted a ring. Guys, I am so past that phase.
Facts.
Like, I'm not saying that I don't ever want to get married in life, so don't take it as that either, but I'm past that phase of just being hyper focused on a ring. Like, seriously. I wasn't even thinking about no ring in that moment. I was thinking about really just the things I needed to get done.
Getting Legend school clothes, Legend going to the school for the first time, CJ got to get together. You know what I'm saying? You got to get all... I mean, it's other shit to be thinking about, and y'all thinking about a ring. It's hard as hell to buy groceries for these kids. You know what I'm saying? For these kids and shit, it's hard as hell, dog. You know what I'm saying? And niggas is not worrying about that. It is expensive right now.
Or take that commitment. When I said it a lot before.
And trust me and believe, and this is coming by, and this is... Oh, my bad. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Let me get y'all in here. And the thing that makes this shit so sad too, the situation is I'm married, okay? And some of the things that she's saying right now is those things that I wish that I would have took the time out to do. A lot of people think that, you know what I'm saying, 2 years is enough time to know somebody. And really it's not. Because really, to be honest, that first year is going to be more like a honeymoon stage. You know what I'm saying? You figuring each other out. You lying. You know what I'm saying? You kind of trying to be somebody who you might not be at that moment. You know what I'm saying? Just because you like this person that much. You know what I mean? It's a lot of things that go on. I do not feel like 2 years is not even enough time to even think about a marriage. Not when you're trying to learn to grow together. See, that's what the thing about it is. Like, you can get with a person, right? But you have to, it's going to take time for you to see if you can grow with that person. That's where the whole waiting shit come in at. You got to really see if you can grow with that person. Like, if I would have known the things that I know now, there's probably a lot of relationships that probably wouldn't have went to distance. You know what I'm saying? And that's just on some real shit. So the fact that she even want to have these things done first before she gets into a marriage, to me, I feel like it's saving a lot of people time. Because she's not going to be able to be a wife to Clarence if she's not even a person to Queen. You dig what I mean? And a lot of people don't understand that shit, and it's serious. And until you in a relationship or a marriage, you ain't gonna get it.
As I was saying, when I used to like joke about marriage a lot, like publicly or just even mention it, it was a lot of things that I wasn't thinking about, you know? I was thinking about just having a ring and just being married, obviously, because, like, you know, for one, in the sight of God, you know, it's blessed. For two, sometimes a lot of what people say on the outside can have an effect on the inside. You know, marriage is work. Being a wife is work. And I gotta be the best me before I could be anything, any other title. I gotta be the best queen. And
she could have ended the video right then and there. Straight up. You gotta be the best you before you can get involved with anything else. And that's some serious shit. It might sound simple, but it's, bro, sometimes people be in relationships and they suffocate. Their whole identity shift, right? They become their partner. They become that relationship. They don't have no identity anymore. You have to know who you are. And you got to be secure in that. So when you get into a marriage and you get into a relationship, you so secure on who you want to be, there's no way that a nigga can alter that. So your boundaries are going to change. You see what I'm saying? When you know, you know. When you know certain things, it's just certain things that you're not going to stand for. You want to know that type of shit before you get into a marriage. She want to know who she is because she might understand who she is in 6-7 months time and realize it might say, shit, you know what? He ain't who's going to be best formatted for me. You feel what I mean? So it's like, I don't get why people rush folks.
Yeah, I was looking at everything with rose-colored glasses.
It never stops.
But now I don't. I see like the real. And the truth is, it's hard. It really is. And what people probably don't realize is that, like, marriage is not some fairy tale kind of thing.
It's not.
Really, the easiest part about marriage is get married. But everything after that is like a lot. So I'm telling you guys that I would like to take my time with that and be sure so that it doesn't fail. I've already had one of those, you know? I've already done something when I wasn't ready. And I'll take accountability and say that a lot of times I speak too soon.
That's my number one thing that aggravates me a little bit, because it's just the simple fact that, like, you know, she did it the right way with Chris, right? She married the dude. She did everything. They got married quick. You feel me? Everything that this society wanted her to do, she did that with Chris. And then what ended up happening? You know, he cheated on her 18 times a Sunday. It was just an epic failure when it come down to, like, a marriage. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like, with that being said, like, she's already had more with Clarence not being married than she had with Chris being married. So my whole thing, what I be trying to understand is, like, what are y'all rushing her to? Y'all just want her to be able to show her certificate? Because, see, they're already operating as such. You know what I'm saying? So it's so confusing to me. I'm so confused by that. I don't get it.
I speak on things just without thinking about everything else. But I don't know, like, I feel like I've grown up a little bit when it comes to just my mindset or whatever about certain things. So however everything goes is however it will go. That's all I could say. But I do love my man, and he loves me, and only we know that.
Facts.
I don't really care what the outside says.
Period.
We know what it is. And
you shouldn't care about what the outside, because ain't nobody going to pay them bills and feed them kids. Ain't nobody going to do that but you and him, like y'all been doing for 6 years. That's why I don't get it. You know what I mean? And people sometimes, this internet, man, y'all are drained and living shit out of a person, bro.
And only God knows what it will be. So that's that.
First of all, Clarence is not the type of person that's going to listen to society and let society conform him. He's not that type of man. I think that he's already proven that. You know, y'all been trying to get him to be a certain man from the moment that him and Queen started dating, and he's not going to operate as such. You know what I mean? So he's going to do it when he's ready. I'm pretty sure that him and her has already had discussions. He's going to know when the time is right. And then people got to also understand too, is like, Queen has said a lot of things, you know, especially when it came down to, like, what she wanted in her marriage. I know she would want her mother and them to be there. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what is happening behind the scenes. You know what I mean? You don't know what they're trying to correct before that can happen. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like, I feel like everybody's relationship is going to be everybody's own journey. You know what I mean? Somebody might want to get married in 1 year and it'd be perfect. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else might want to get married 8 years from now and it'd be perfect. Some people might not just want to even get goddamn married, but stay together for forever. So I just think that everybody should just chill out, focus on your relationships. You know what I'm saying? Rush that nigga who you with, and then we go from there. And I want to know how y'all feel. Y'all drop it down in the comments, because I just don't understand it at this point. I'm really not trying to be funny, bro. I just don't get that part. So drop it down. Please help me understand. And we finna get into the next one.